Hello, Star Wars fans. Hey, there's just 140 days until Christmas 2021. We get the finale, part one. This morning, we're going to watch it live and get my reactions to it as we go. And then we'll be going into our predictions spreadsheet and taking a look to see how everybody did. Santa already got one wrong. I had predicted that this episode was going to be more than 30 minutes long, and I see that it's shorter. So, a -1. So I'm 0 for 1 so far, and we'll see how it goes from here. And of course, I see Mark and Daniel, Ducky, Mike Porter. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, as it may be. So you guys, yeah, and Ducky gets one wrong before the show starts too. It happens, and it looks like Meg is going to join us here shortly. Be Grissom. Hope we all enjoy the episode. I hope so. And I see Darth Elvis is in the building. Everybody, Elvis is in the building. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Darth Elvis. Strap yourself in. Well, here we go. It's going to be 27 minutes long. Just a couple of notes up front here. At 3:30 p.m. Eastern this afternoon, we're planning to do the Discord live stage. We'll talk about this episode and other Star Wars topics as they come up. And then, I've got some things being delivered today. We've got some appointments today. So that may move a little bit depending on how things are going here. Be ready for that. And then also, you guys, our channel memberships, the subscribers here keep growing. We're so excited. We're coming up on 2,000 subscribers. We wanted to continue to grow. So please, if you would, let folks know about our channel, what we're doing here. We have a great time talking about Star Wars, and we're building a really fun community where we can hang out and enjoy spending time talking about Star Wars together. So please share us out. Let other folks know that we're here. And if you would, if you're willing to be one of our members, join as a member. We have 3 levels of membership. The the Blizzard Battalion at just $2 a month. You can become one of our channel members, help support the channel, and be eligible for some giveaways. We like to give away vintage collection figures, the Hasbro vintage collection figures. Those are the 3 3/4 inch figures. And this month, we're actually going to start our giveaways. We've already given away some toys as part of reaching our monetization and all of our goals. We're going to start giving those away now on a regular basis. I'll be sending out an invite on Discord to a Zoom meeting for our Blizzard Battalion members. Decide what figures you might like me to review going forward, and to give those away to one of our Blizzard Beach members every month. And then the next level up, we have we have just $5 a month. You can join as a member of the Snowpack, and those make you eligible for a Black Series figure. Again, I'll be sending out a Zoom invite for our Snowpack members. We'll get together, we'll talk, we'll just hang out for a bit. And the advantage of Zoom is everybody can talk. So everybody can come in, we can do that together. And then if you would like to join at the Elite Squad members, those members are $10 a month. That's the highest level we have here. And at that level, you'll be eligible for the other 2 giveaways, as well as a custom figure. We're looking at some hot toy figures, trying to decide what that first one will be. And as we get the funds to do that, we will certainly do so. Star Wars Tonight. Thank you for stopping by to at least say hi to everybody. Appreciate it so much. Gotta go to work. I've got work I gotta get done today too. It's gonna be a busy day. So I think that's all the notes at the front. Let's start this episode. Again, I'll start the timer as soon as the Disney logo goes away, and then we'll watch this together. Here we go. All right, finale, part 1. You know, we didn't have a title. They could have given us this one, finale, part 1. There's no clues. we we already knew there was going to be a and I don't want any predictions next week that says the title is going to be finale part 2. Now that in your predictions, when you fill in the blank, bonus question, I don't want any finale. Part 2 is the title of Return to Camino. It actually does have another title. The thumbnail only said finale part 1. Hey, there's Havoc Marauder. I saw somebody guess that they would see the Havoc Marauder. Okay. Hunter. All right. Uh-huh. It's a trap. Uh-huh. So I thought that maybe Crosshair was going to use Hunter as a trap, as bait. And indeed that's the case. Back to Ord Mantell. Hey, we guessed Ord Mantell. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that Omega was not going to be not a happy Bad Batch member. Oh, okay. Meg just published her breakdown. Awesome. And off we go. Ooh. There's Camino. Coming in. All right. Mark says this is Rise of Skywalker pace. Okay, frenetic. Okay. Rampart. Yeah. All right. So they've got their bait. They've baited the hook. Now I just got to see if they can catch. Huh. All right, so they don't trust Crosshair already. All right, so yep. Right. Tapoca City. Tapoca City. How does she know? How does she know anything about Tapoca City? Yeah, we saw some cruisers. Here we come. Hello, Ferxella Lopez. Hello. Mark, you're already starting it. Yeah, already starting it in the chat. I had to. Hey Ash, good to see you. Go to sleep in. Tapoca City. Oh, I see. We're on Camino. It's just a different city. It's Tapoca City, Camino. I got it. I didn't know. It's an underwater platform that's got to come up. Yeah. Okay, so she knows about Tapoca City. She knows about this platform because she was raised there, and apparently, Nala Se has used it, or they've gone there before at some point. So, so she knows where it is. Never doubted you. The tube system. All right. It's not like the Kaminoans aren't secretive. They're known for being secretive. Oh. All right. Well, haven't seen Rex. I thought they were going to meet up with Rex and bring some more support. Haven't seen Rex. Haven't seen the Bounty Hunters Guild either. Hey there, Anthony. Good to see you. Oh, we've got some underwater critters. It's interesting. So somebody mentioned before about Omega's hair growing out. Her hair certainly looks like it's grown out since the first episode of the... Oh, private research. It looks like Omega's hair has grown out. I definitely want to compare pictures of Omega from the first episode to this one. Or maybe all hair looks longer when wet. Well, Santa doesn't have that problem. So maybe you're right, Meg. But I want to compare the pictures. Maybe we can see that some time has passed and they've actually matured Omega in both maybe height and hair length. I mean, she hasn't been anywhere to get a haircut lately, has she? Uh-huh. You know, I think I get your reference, Meg. I've been to London once, and I think you're referring to the subway system over there. I could be wrong. I've only been there once. It's been a long time ago when Santa still had hair. Uh, so I think you might be referring to the transport system over there. I think Mark's trying to keep us out of trouble. Oh, yeah. What's going on? AZ. Hey. It's blaming you, Mark. It's it's deleting a bunch of them and it's blaming you. And yeah, YouTube's being strange. We did get uh yeah, message was deleted by the Google moderator team. The Google moderator team is messing with us this morning. Well, yesterday's stream, yeah. Darth Google the powerful. Darth YouTube. Ah, Coop. Did quite well in the scorecard, eh? Very good. Yesterday's live stream, YouTube tagged it, and I had to appeal it because they said it was inappropriate for advertising or for monetization. And I was like, what? We didn't do anything. And now they're moderating our chat this morning. So you guys got to behave yourselves. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it wasn't a copyright strike, Ash. It was a monetization hit. It says it was still fully, viewable and everything like that, but they marked it ineligible for monetization. Meg. That's hilarious. Bad Doodle, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah. Exactly, Mike. I don't know why they're hanging out on our chat this morning, but welcome, Google moderator team. I hope you enjoy the show. Okay. Oh, contact Rex. Yay. Oh, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Yes, Jimmy. That's exactly the problem. Oh, there we are. We knew it was coming. Here we go. Oh boy. Now what? Really? Oh my goodness. What's happening? What's fixing to happen? There's something fixing to happen. Yeah, she's on. Oh. Well, Mark, you're right about one thing. Elves do always get in trouble. Those elves are troublemakers. Oh, we've got some. Oh, we've got some. Oh, okay, okay. We've got all kinds of. Oh, Meg. You weren't loyal to me. Now wait. Yeah, I mean, you had a choice to be one of them. You didn't have to leave. Wait a second. What? And all right. The Crosshair is very confused. They did give him a chance. They tried, and Omega said, "See, Omega said it's not your fault, right? You're being controlled. You can." Yeah, Crosshair is saying they left him behind. They didn't leave him. He left. Hmm. What's going on, Crosshair? What is going on? What's fixing to happen? Wait a second. Yeah, I know some Santas with some different accents. Let me put it that way. All right. I've got Omega uses for crossbow. She hasn't used it yet. Join the Empire. See, he's still pushing the Empire. He's not wanting to just join. Brian, I can't show that message. YouTube did it. YouTube grabbed it. So yeah. I've There's an Australian Santa that I know, and he's quite good. He's quite good. His Australian accent is. Oh, there she goes. She used her bow. Santa gets one right, and I think Meg got one wrong. So there, I'm even with Meg, I think, on our predictions. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate the help. Yeah, Google's on the lurk this morning. Uh-oh. It's a trap. It's a trap on top of a trap. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. They're still not shooting at each other. See that? Interesting. Oh, there goes Crosshair. Yeah, I know, Brian. It was, I know. Oh, okay. So the Google moderators are following Ash around. Apparently, every stream he goes on, they're just log in and they start deleting random comments. They are being really really sensitive this morning, and I'll be curious if this stream gets demonetized as well. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Mike, I had no problem with Brian's comment, but they're coming in and they're just grabbing. No, no, Ash, you stay. Google moderators, get out. Go away. Leave Santa alone. We're having a fun time here, and you you guys you guys are ruining the fun. Okay, we've got the batch together again. Now wait. He's all right. Wait. Yes, it matters. There you go, Meg. Oh, it just stunned him. Okay. Santa's got, Meg's got my new intro music already. Santa's just want to have fun. That's all they really want. We'll get copyright struck by by the tune, but that's hilarious. There you go. Hey, Mark, you got it. The war on Christmas has begun in August. Google, it's official. Google hates Santa. YouTube is attacking Santa. We can do all of the typical clickbaity kind of stories on the channel now. We Meg. Yes, Elvis. Yeah, we were looking forward to it. Oh, well, all right. Oh man, they are not messing around with Camino. You got to get out. Get out! Back inside. Back inside's not the way. Oh, this is not good. Yes, I agree, Elvis. We definitely need some jingles. There's a few jingles we could definitely use. Different segments of the show. That would be awesome. Meg. R.I.P. Chipotle City. Oh my goodness. Okay. Meg, I can't quit laughing at that one. That's fantastic. And you're like, what? What's Tapoca? Chipotle City's better though. I mean, that should have been intentional. If you didn't intentionally put Chipotle City in there, you should have. Because I mean, they went to Tapoca City, and that was. Jeez. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. Why are the credits still running? Normally, the credits reduce down at the end, and then it goes into the Disney Plus kind of setting, and you can pick other episodes to watch or whatnot. Is there something coming up? Is there a reason the credits are still showing? Why did they not just reduce? Let me see. It looks like it's just doing that. All right. Nothing to see here. Pass on. Okay. We'll take that down. We'll take that down. Go ahead and close that. This is so good. So good. Oh, it reduced in the UK. Okay. All right. Nothing to see afterwards. I was afraid that maybe there was a little trailer or something. You know, that was, I was sort of excited that maybe there was a little tag at the end. Of course not. That wasn't the case. So I could go ahead and stop the timer. Let's close down. I need to kind of hurry things up this morning. It won't be our usual show. We're still going through our points here. We'll go through our predictions. We got to see who our leaders are this week. There's, and I didn't put that up ahead of time, but we should put it up for last week. We have our Wall of Fame predictors from last week, and we're going to jump into the predictions to see. Yeah, no, nothing to see here, Mike. That's exactly it. We'll pull this up. Let me open this. There we go. We have our predictions for the week. We're going to score them and see how it goes. Oh my goodness, you guys are so good. There's there's lots of things to get squeezed in Chipotle City. Oh, I love it. Chipotle City. That was the best. All right, so we're going to go through here. We're going to score our predictions this week, and it leads us to an interesting place for next week. Crosshair having his chip removed already. He said he had it removed a long time ago. This is just who he is. So there was all the talk about, yeah, bonus point for Meg for Chipotle City. Yes. RJ Brando, good to see you this morning. Thank you for stopping in. We're oh my goodness, we're having a good time already. Boom, Wall of Fame. So we're going to go through. I think there was talk about that the damage that Crosshair got when he was hit by the engine, the ion engine there, and would that ion radiation affect his chip? Seems that his chip was already removed, or maybe it was removed during that time. It's interesting that either, and I'm going to guess maybe it was during when he was being healed from that ion engine, he had it removed. Maybe. So let's do this. This will be fun. I do have, I want to raise a poll this morning, and I'm going to ask you guys as we're going through here, should I do a live watch party at 3 a.m. Next week? Santa, do a live watch party for the Bad Batch finale. Season 1 finale. We get to say season 1 now. We get to say season 1 episode of that batch. Season 1 episode 16 next week. And then we'll publish this poll here. There we go. And I'll let you guys vote on it. That'll be fun. So yeah, was the inhibitor chip removed before he was hit by that or after? I think maybe it was after the burn. Face doesn't wipe off. That burns. Yeah, I think maybe that was removed, and he has permanent damage there on his head as a result of that. I think maybe he had it removed at that time, and he was already. Oh, Meg, there's another good one. In the UK. In the UK, in some parts of Canada. Oh, they're inhibitor chips. But here in the States, we like to call them fries. They're inhibitor fries here. Good to see you this morning, jumpinjamie. We're getting ready to go into our predictions and see how it goes. The first question that we had was the episode would be 30 minutes or longer. Listed duration on Disney Plus. I had to clarify that because we have a good friend here who likes to always come in and measure things, right? so Levi Bond likes to measure these things. Yeses, no point for you. No's get a point. So here I knew that Meg was going to beat me here. We're going to replace no's with a 1. And I found out that I can do find replace here. And we can replace all of them, and just like that, boom, they're scored. Oh, that's better than Santa going cell by cell. There you go. Uno punto for Mego. Ash, why is Meg so funny? I had no idea. Well, see, there's the benefit of coming into Santa's live streams because Meg is hilarious. She's super intelligent. She is so smart and witty and sharp. It's unbelievable. And you really have to, yeah, she conceals it on her channel. She does. But she comes here and she just lets it fly. And she is one of the best dad joke writers there is. I'm convinced of it. Her sense of humor is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. So I'll put it in Britain speak. It's brilliant. There you have it. So we'll see a Star Destroyer in the episode. Yes, indeed, we did. Well, there were cruisers. There were cruisers there. I don't know if that was. Is that a? Do we see Star Destroyers or just cruisers? These look smaller, right? I don't know that we tell a Star Destroyer or not. What do you think? What do you guys think? Star Destroyer? They're Venators. Okay, Venators it is. We'll replace yeses with a point. Venators, not a Star Destroyer. Now no Star Destroyer. Okay, so the no's, those don't count. No's get a point. Santa is down 2 now. So there we have it. No's get a point. Yeah. For normies, they're Star Destroyers. Yeah, they said cruisers, and I was like, wait, and those are too small. They weren't. And so I was just wondering if there were any Star Destroyers like that I didn't pay attention to as I was watching the chat. I don't remember when they came in. Right as they came in, there were a couple there in the atmosphere at Camino, and I wasn't sure if those were still the same. They were only in a couple of frames, much like Zuvio. Constable Zuvio, right? He's only in a couple of scenes, but he's there. So you know Constable Zuvio is in The Force Awakens. Maybe there were Star Destroyers. I wasn't sure. So it was short, but I'm pretty sure those were also the smaller cruisers. So Clone Commander Wolf will be in the episode. I thought maybe he would. And I thought they were going to get hold of Rex, and I thought we were going to get that whole deal. That turns out no. So again, no's get a point. Santa is 0 for 3 this morning. Yeah, they called them cruisers. Right. So we'll replace all. Santa is 0 for 3. So Crosshair will defect and help Hunter escape. Not the case. Crosshair was absolutely, and look, Meg got it wrong. Yay! No, Meg got it wrong. The Crosshair is who he is, and he wanted them to join the Empire. He was trying to recruit them for the Empire, and there you have. There you go, Meg. I don't know how much you know of our good friend the Zuvium. Martin Keeler has a museum there in London, or just in the outskirts of London, called the Zuvium. It's a museum of all things Zuvio, Constable Zuvio. He has hundreds and hundreds of Constable Zuvio figures that he's collected. He's got them in all sorts of scale. He's got the vintage collection and the Black Series collection. He's got all the Zuvios. If you have a Zuvio that you would be willing to part with, Martin will take it off your hands. He is in The Force Awakens, and Martin can prove it. And if you ever get a chance to go see the Zuvium, I highly recommend it. It is one of the highlights of my year for 2021 already. I was able to do a virtual visit of the Zuvium. Martin gave me a private tour of the museum, virtual, and it is absolutely fantastic. Worth every moment of your time to go see. It is so good. Oh my goodness, it is so good. So Crosshair will defect and help Hunter escape. No, he's actually... There you go, Meg. If they had more than 2 toys of her, I'd open a Yaddle museum. There you go. So Crosshair did not. We're gonna give no's a point here. So let's do that. No, 1 point for you. So there you have it. Replace all. Done. Vice Admiral Rampart. Oh, indeed. We thought that that would be the case, and indeed it was. Vice Admiral Rampart was in the episode, and so yeses get a point. We do that. Replace all. Let's see. Done. I'm still on the hunt for the Phantom Menace puppet. would pay money for it. There you. I don't know. We'll have to see. Daniel Fisher. I just want to say Zuvio, like Phil Collins says, Studio, Zuvio. There you go. There you go. It's too bad Martin. I haven't seen Martin in the chat here this morning, but he would be very appreciative of that. Tarkin and or Vader is in the episode. Now Tarkin was in the episode actually. It was just by hollow, right? But he was there. I think we have to give a point for Tarkin being in the episode. So Santa, again, no point for Santa, but I think we have to say yeses get a point, right? Right, by hologram. Yeah. Let's see, replace all. Done. The Elite Squad and the Bad Batch battle against each other. There was, hey, RF Gaming Channel, thank you so much. Yes, it was a fantastic episode, absolutely fantastic episode. The Elite Squad, Bad Batch battle against each other. There was a battle, but I don't know how much of the Elite Squad was there. Was the Elite Squad in that training room? I know we had, we definitely had Crosshair in there, and Crosshair shot some of the other troops that were in there, but were those other troops in there Elite Squad members? Again, I was kind of paying attention to the chat, and I was talking to you guys. You guys are going to have to say, oh, Mark going to have me go back and change the Star Destroyers. Wikipedia's are Star Destroyers in the Wikipedia definition. Ooh, Santa gets a point. Santa gets a point. So let me know about the Elite Squad. Were they in there? So let me go back here. Go back to Star Destroyers. We're going to change these. Ones get a no. We're going to change all of those. And we'll change all the yeses into a 1. There we go. Replace all. No, the Elite Squad did not battle. Okay, so I have to take you guys on that one because I saw other troops in there, but I wasn't watching that closely. I had to watch a second or third time before I could pick up on if there were actually Elite Squad members in that room when Crosshair shot the others. And I don't think that they were in there. Not sure. So unless I see you guys, they faced off the Elite Squad in the battle arena, Mark says. Yes, Santa's getting savvy. I'm a programmer. That's you would think Santa would be able to do these kind of things. Crosshair killed them all. Oh, okay, that was Elite Squad, 100%. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. I just could. I looked down. I was watching the chat. I looked down. Crosshair shot them all, and I was like, "Oh, okay, they're gone." I wasn't sure if that was the Elite Squad or not. Mark is saying 100% that it is. I'm going to trust him. If this is wrong, it's Mark's fault. You guys blame him. They battle against each other. The yeses get a point here. Yeses get a point. Yeah. Replace all. Yeah. I am an Oracle database programmer. I actually write applications for corporate use companies. Like I did one for collecting purchase order, or logging purchase orders, and I've done invoice management, all kinds of stuff like that in Oracle. It's what I do for a living. Omega uses her energy bow. I knew that I was rooting for it to happen. I remembered that I voted for it, and I was hoping that she would. So yeses get a point. Yes, 1 point. Replace all. Green Bear. I'm getting hosed by Mark. There you go. So if you ever watch Adam. The Fanjecture, right? You watch Adam Douglas's Fanjecture debate 8. There's always the accusation of rigged. And so Adam is tightly correlated with rigged. And so this morning, you guys, if you have any complaints on the points, blame Mark. There. So yes, she did use her energy bow. I was excited when she did. She pulled it out a couple times and then she didn't use it, right? She pulled it back and then she didn't use it. So I was afraid that that was going to be the case, but she actually did fire it. The Bad Batch will be on Ord Mantell sometime. Yes, it happened. Mark, stop destroying the illusion. The Great Wizard of Oz should never spill the tea. Okay. The Bad Batch is on Ord Mantell. Yeses get a point. It didn't happen quite the way that I thought it would, but indeed that's the case. Sid helps the Bad Batch contact the Bounty Hunter Guild. I thought this would be cool. It'd be a great way to bring in Boba Fett. It'd be a great way to bring in the bounty hunters. We might get to see Cad Bane and Fennec Shand again, but no, that's not the case. So in this case, the Nose get a point. Nose, 1 point. Replace all. And let's scooch it over so you guys can see. Cad Bane, Fennec Shand, and Boba Fett. No, no, and no. We'll just highlight all three of these columns at once. And we'll say Nose, get 1 point across the board. And there you go. 97 instances of Nose. Yes, Green Bear. They were on Ord Mantell. Where was it? Oops. Yep. When they were fixing their ship at the very beginning. It even shows it comes in from above and you see the whole city there and it goes down. And Echo is fixing the ship with like a soldering torch. And Omega is there, and Omega is not happy, which will come up soon. We'll get there in just a bit. Green Bear says, I thought they went from Dario to Camino. No, Dario, yeah, yeah. Let's see. So let's take this. I went one too far. Rex will help the Bad Batch rescue Hunter. That did not happen. They mentioned Rex. Let's go get Rex and get him involved, but they did not do that yet. So the season finale next week, I would fully expect that we'll see Rex come in place. But in this case, Nose get the point, and we'll do that there. Yeah, done. Yeah, there, Jamie got it. They thought that Hunter was on Dario, and that's where Omega wanted to go. Remember, once they got the ship fixed, they get on the ship, and she wants, let's go to Dario, and they're like, he's not there. He's not there. Mark has one question. How is the duck doing? We will find out soon, Mark. We'll find out. The Bad Batch fight or escape from a creature? No, that did not happen. So Nose get the point, replace all. There were some creatures when they went through the tunnel. You saw a little bit of the aquatic life there on Camino, but there was certainly no kind of battle going on. So they were in no harm, no danger. We'd see a crime cartel syndicate like the Hutts or whatever. No, that's not the case. So Nose get the point or replace all. Captain Hauser is in the episode. A lot of people think that we're going to get Captain Hauser again. Santa does not think so. I think Captain Hauser, his his participation in the series is at least in this season done. Right, right, Matt. You need to change the description to S1E15. It's that way in the description for this video, and it's going to be that way going forward. Right. Meg, I might have done okay. I think you're going just fine. But I see Santa's score already. I can see it off the side. It's not great. Captain Hauser's in the episode. No. Oops. What did I do? I hit a button on the wrong thing. So here we go. We got to get back over here to the spreadsheet. Nose get the point. No. 1 point. Replace all. And done. So Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan shows on the sheet. We'd love to point this out every week because a few weeks ago, Meg gave us a video which said there were rumors Bo-Katan was going to show up in the Bad Batch. So we put it on the sheet. And so every week we like to bring it up just to poke Meg a little bit to say, see, you said there was a rumor. Now, Meg did say rumor. And I'll be very, very clear. Meg is really good about saying rumors or anything like that. And so she did say rumor. And so we we won't see her. But there you go. We will see Bo-Katan. I don't think so, Meg. I think you're in trouble. We'll leave it on here for next week. But I think Meg is in trouble. No Bo-Katan in the Bad Batch season 1. Yes, I pick. I can explain properly in email if you like, Meg. If it helps the case, I would absolutely take your evidence. We shall see. I'm all for seeing Bo-Katan, but much like Josh Lucas on Den of Nerds, who said we were going to get to see Ezra and Sabine in Mando season 2. He doubled down on that all season, and it never happened. So there you go. Canonically, the Empire are about to take Mandalore. Well, that's true, Meg, but that doesn't mean we'll see her. So there you go. Bo-Katan's in the episode. Knows, get the point. I'm just going to pick on Meg because she did say rumor, but she reported it. So, you got to find something to haze people on. And next week, when we get to do our series review, we'll review the entire series. Meg and I are trying to schedule a live stream together, and she can defend herself in person. You can defend yourself in person, Meg. You can. It'll just be fun. So Jedi or Padawans in the episode. We've been hoping that maybe we'd get to see Caleb Dude again. Caleb Jarrus, Kanan Jarrus, but no, not we haven't got to see them again yet. And of course, there are rumors when we saw the Martez sisters and Ahsoka's droid and Rex that we would see Ahsoka, and that's not happening either. So there you go. Something else happens. Here we go. This is the fun part where we get to see what your predictions were and see how you are. Now you can see the scores over here on the side. You see Santa has 12 and Meg has 11. So I'm ahead of Meg, and it all comes down to the bonus point. Can Meg, I will clip the last 2 minutes of this stream if Bo-Katan appears next week. And gloat. You do that, Meg. That would be great. I predict Meg will cause a riot in the chat. I agree. I think that's a safe bet, Mark. With it, and somebody actually did put a Meg prediction in their bonus question, and so here we go. We'll go through here, and you'll see. Meg is referenced as a bonus question. So, that hasn't even happened with Santa yet, Meg. And it's my channel. Nobody has said Santa will do whatever. In today's predictions, somebody made a prediction about Meg. So here we have it. Omega is mad they left Hunter behind. I'm going to take the point there because I think that at the very beginning, you see she is stomping around. She's very upset. And so I'm taking the point for Omega is mad that they left Hunter behind. And Tech will speak. Tech will, yeah. you already, yeah, there you go. You see the prediction. They got it right. Yeah, I get the point. Tech will speak. Meg gets the point. Ends with a cliffhanger, setting up the final episode. Jumpinjamie nailed it. Gets a point. Right there, you get a point. The Bad Batch go on an adventure. Bouncing Birdie, that's Jumpinjamie's daughter. Bouncing Birdie gets a point. We're going to give Bouncing Birdie the point. And here you have it. Jumpinjamie beat his daughter by 1 point. Just barely. Meg says there was no cliffhanger. There was a cliffhanger, Meg. They blew it up. Did the Bad Batch survive? What happened? They ran inside, and those Venators were absolutely, yeah. remember Chipotle City went down. Chipotle City went down with the Bad Batch on it. What happened? Destroyer. It was Chipotle City, Meg. Get it right. Get it right. Chipotle City. Cross on Star Wars Santa's channel from now on, that'll always be known as Chipotle City. It'll be an inside joke that if you weren't here, too bad for you. You won't get the reference. You should have been here, right? Crosshair will try to persuade or make some kind of deal with Hunter. And Colby-Wan Kenobi, absolutely correct. He tried to get them to join the Empire, but that didn't happen. Jeez. Meg. Tapoka is greater than tapioca is greater than boba. Coincidence? Daniel Fisher. That's hilarious. Crosshair exchanges words with Hunter. True, that happened. Oops. I was in the wrong window again. So let's take this. Put it there. Omega gets the white helmet from Sid. Sheev the Wise went with the prediction. I love that prediction, and I think eventually that will happen. It just didn't happen here yet. But great guess, Sheev. I wish that it had. It just hasn't yet. Hunter and Crosshair talk to one another. RF Gaming Channel gets the point. Trev, Echo interfaces with a droid port. That seemed to be a safe bet, Trev. No point for you. Dylan just gave up the point. He didn't even try. And Bygone Jin went straight for the bonus point. Star Wars Meg will get a shirt idea. He has apparently been here for our Trev got wrecked. There you go. He went for the Meg bonus point, and he gets the point. He gets the point. Levi Bond. Hunter tries to convince Crosshair to escape, but instead the Empire tries to control Hunter. Oh, so close. So close, Levi. No, that did not happen that way. And I'm sure that Levi will be in the chat in Discord today lobbying for his point, because Levi wants every point he can get. Levi will be trying to get that bonus point. Not going to happen, Levi. Not going to happen. Skywalker's Academy. Go bold or go home. Boba will be on the opposite side of Bad Batch. He'll be supporting the Empire. No point for you. No point. So let's scroll down and let's see if we can get. Everybody wants to know how's Ducky doing. We don't know yet. Ducky's still off the bottom of the screen here. Paki, a ship will explode. A ship will explode. I don't think that happened. If we're allowed to do out of universe predictions, can I predict next week Santa will have a beard? And Santa hasn't lost a bet to shave the beard off, so that's a safe bet there, Meg. Trev's here. Good to see you, Trev. Yeah, no point for you. No bonus point for Trev. A ship will explode. I didn't see a ship explode. I don't think there's any point there. Kylie went for put the chip into Hunter. That was a strong prediction some people were making this last week. No, that didn't happen. Coop, there we go. We have certified gumbo in the house. Coop had guessed destruction of Kaminoan cloning facility on Kamino. You know, Kaminoan cloning facilities are most usually on Kamino, but not always. So good guess on destruction of a Kaminoan cloning facility on Kamino. So very specific, Coop, and Coop gets the point. Jedi Jive, we see Kamino again. Good point. You get it there. Darth Jar Jar didn't go for the bonus point. And here we go, Ducky Momo. You can see him at the bottom of the screen. He's got 2 points on Santa already. Widening the lead. Dan and Tap, we see some BFGs. I want to say no. You guys convince me if I should give Dan and Tap the point, but I don't think so. We learn about Omega's enhancement or new abilities. I don't think so. That didn't happen. Crosshair will set a trap for the Bad Batch. Star Wars Real Talk gets a point. Jedi General Hunter will not successfully be rescued. Ooh, there's yeah. Mark, you've got it. You've got it. I'm never truly happy unless I get to say no point for you. No. Big fan of Seinfeld. So there you go. Certified gumbo. I should get 2 for that. No, no, Coop. We don't give 2 bonus points. Good try. Predict Frog Lady will appear next week. Meg, please put that as your bonus question next week, because then I can tell you no point for you. We'll see. We'll see. Hunter will not be successfully be rescued. I don't think he was successfully rescued. They were trying to rescue him, but he's still on planet, right? So I think we have to say, right. The point Nazi. That's me. Santa, the point Nazi. Oh my goodness. If Santa didn't have terms of service, Santa, or if you do, Santa would go rogue, making fun of us all. You guys haze me too. So it's what what you get, you give, or what you give, you get. There you go. Yeah, he wasn't rescued. Yeah, I didn't want to hide it either, Mike. He's still in danger. I don't think he's been rescued. Hunter will not be successfully rescued. I think we give the point here. So we'll put that in a point. The episode has a member of the Bad Batch in it. Look at Jeff Boyd going for the super easy point. He's going to take it. The Havoc Marauder is in the episode. Scrappy, good guess. We see Kaminoans. Oh, Darth Elvis. Oh, we know. I'm not showing that one, Meg. I'm not highlighting it. We're not hiding it in the comments, but I'm not going to put it on the screen. We see Kaminoans. So Darth Elvis, he's in the building, but we went to Kamino. We saw Kamino in cloning facility. We saw all kinds of stuff going on Kamino, but at least I didn't see a Kaminoan. You guys have to tell me, again, I was paying attention to the chat a lot of times. There were some scenes where we kind of saw some background, and I don't know in the background if there were Kaminoans wandering across the screen one way or the other, but I really don't think so. Yeah, Darth Elvis. Oh, dang, that poster reveal. We saw the poster of Nala Se, and Darth Elvis went in on it, so I think there's no point. No point. Oh, no point for Darth Elvis. That's so sad. Hunter won't escape this episode. Maybe the next. Sith Nerd. Okay, we're going to give you a point. Jumpinjamie said, Hunter said they were all gone. Okay, so no, no point there. Hunter will start to break through to turning Crosshair good again. Brent, Age of Grogu. He tried. Hunter really did try, but it was quite the other way around, wasn't it? Crosshair was absolutely trying to play on it and be convincing, not just a bad guy. I'm going to give you what you wouldn't give me. Now he's a very warped in his way of thinking there, because and I kind of argued against that during the good point Star Wars make. I want to bring this up because Mark and I have been talking about doing a show based on the War of the Bounty Hunters comic series. That series is about halfway through. When it is finished, we absolutely should do a deep dive review of the entire series. I think it's going to be worth it. It seems to be a really good series. Hunter will start to break through to turning Crosshair. Crosshair is a very warped way of viewing what happened, but it didn't happen this way. It was going the other way. He is who he is. He kind of doubled down on that. Omega is not happy and joyfully eating Mantel mix at the start of the episode. Ducky wins the point, and this puts him 3 ahead of Santa. You can see Santa has 13 points this week. Ducky gets 3. That puts him 5 points ahead of Santa for the season. I'm in big trouble next week unless Ducky takes an absolute header and loses a lot of points. He's going to win the season. Omega uses the dark side to save Hunter. Star Wars news, no point for you. Hunter doesn't get out yet. McNay, we give you the point. Nala Say deactivates the clone chips to start a mass uprising. Baymax went for the Nala Say starting the clone uprising. No point for you. Zuvium. And this is why we were hoping Martin Keeler would be here in the comments in our live chat this morning. We got to talk about Martin a couple of times in the Zuvium that he has there with all the Constable Zuvio figures. No song and dance numbers, Zuvium. No point for you. Matt's Lego film. Hunter will turn. Just kidding. Not going to give up my point like that. That's hilarious, Matt. Good job. Good job. It says the Bad Batch won't save Hunter. Yeah, you get the point. There we go. No, SF says McClunky. I didn't hear McClunky, but no point for you. I like the reference, though. Vacation the Wise. So Sheev the Wise is on vacation. He just wanted to do another prediction here. He says Hunter has a talk with Crosshair. That's true. Tech will say something techie. A magic maker going for the easy. Tech will say something techie. Did he? Did he though? I know that Tech was had some lines in it, but I don't remember him saying anything techie. Do we give a magic maker the point? Put him ahead of Santa. He's tied with Santa. Does a magic maker get the bonus point? Put him one ahead. Well, you guys have to tell me. What do you think? And then lastly, we get Hunter gets tortured. Mando Mike. Hunter gets tortured. No, he did not. So no point there. So there we have it. Our points for the week. We have the... Daniel Fisher says, I'll tap into the system. That's what he heard. Oh, that's something techie, isn't it? Tapping into a system. That's techie. We're going to give Hunter we're going to give a magic maker the point. That gives him one ahead of Santa. That puts Santa on the wall of shame. You know, if I lose to a magic maker, that puts me straight on the wall of shame. I think we're going to have to go with that and give a magic maker the point. So there we have it. So 13 or better to get on the wall of fame this week. Mando Mike and a magic maker make it onto the wall of fame. Look at that. And then SF on the wall of fame. Good job. Let's go on up. Matt's Lego Films on the wall of fame. We're going to end up with a pretty good list this week. Baymax made it onto the wall of fame. Good job. Yes, he was fixing the engine at the start, but I don't know if he said anything techie or not in that scene, but we got with I'll tap into the system, so we'll do that. Hunter doesn't get out yet. I read the comment, not the name. McNay on the wall of fame. Star Wars news on the wall of fame. Look at that. We have a big list this week. And we get to add Ducky Momo, of course, on the wall of fame at 16. I think that's maybe a high water mark for this week. I don't know if anybody has more than 16 points. Brent, Age of Gurugu, made it onto the wall of fame. I'm going to have a big list this week. The Sith Nerd on there. He made it. Let's see. We got it. Oh my goodness. There's 17. Scrappy with the high water mark now at 17. And we get to add in Darth Elvis on the wall of fame and Keaton Haas on the wall of fame. Jeff Boy made it. You made it. My goodness, there's a big list this week. Jedi General on the wall of fame. Santa did not do quite good enough. Real Star Wars Real Talk. Good job. Let's see for Kachilla on the wall of fame. Let's keep going. Let's scroll up. Still haven't even made it. Den and Tap on the wall of fame for next week. Darth Jar Jar on the wall of fame. He's made a couple of appearances on the wall of fame already. Coop on the wall of fame. Congratulations, Coop. Paki should be getting your Jar Jar Binks Black Series figure any moment now. That should be coming maybe today. I shipped that out earlier in the week. So hopefully you'll be getting that. Levi Bond just made it with 13. Dylon also made it with 13 on the wall of fame. RF Gaming Channel, fantastic. Let's see. Let's get to the top here. Green Bear on the wall of fame. Good job. Colby-Wan Kenobi. on the Wall of Fame. Bouncing Birdie and Jumpin' Jamie, father and daughter, both on the Wall of Fame this week. Fantastic. And so there you have it. Star Wars Meg just missing the mark there. Just one short. One so there we have it this week. I've got to cut this a little bit short. We've got an appointment coming here at the house, so I won't be able to continue the discussion too much longer here. But we will be able to continue the discussion in the Discord live stage later this afternoon. My resolve has never been stronger. Next week I will step it up. All right, Meg, we look forward to it every week. RF Gaming Channel. See, here's how you do a compliment and a dig at the same time. All right, RF Gaming Channel, nailing them with the compliment and dig at the exact same time. Thanks for being terrible this week. Oh, well, you are welcome, RF Gaming Channel. You're welcome. Santa was terrible this week. That's how you do it, right there. So we'll get on to the Discord live stage this afternoon. We'll talk about the episode and break it down a little bit more. Look for Star Wars Meg's video. So she posted her breakdown of the episode a little bit earlier. On the scale of 1 to 10, how did let's see here. I want to bring this up. I gotta end the poll so we get those results. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would I give this episode? I would put it, and I saw that Star Wars Theory gave it a 10 out of 10. I haven't seen what Meg gave it yet. I haven't been able to watch her breakdown. I'm going to put this real high. This was a fantastic episode from all. Hey, Trinity's in the building. You made it. Good to see you, sir. Out of 10, I'm going to put this real high. On my first watch, I'm going to say a 9, with the right to reserve to bump it up to a 10. Right, I'm gonna, because I was interacting with the chat, some things that I wasn't really able to hone in on. I'll rewatch it. I see Meg gave it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 9 for the moment. Star Wars Theory gave it a 10, and so I've reserved the right to bump mine up after a rewatch. Oh, stay to the end of Meg's video. She's going to talk about the War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in. Uh-oh. I see where you're going with this too, Meg. So yeah, please go check out Meg's breakdown video of this episode and the tie-in to the War of the Bounty Hunters. And just remember that the prediction is that we were going to see Bo-Katan in the Bad Batch. Now, you know, canonically, she could absolutely be involved in the story, but will she be in the Bad Batch? That's the question. We also had a prediction from our friends over at KRT, formerly known as Kessel Run Transmissions, who said we were going to see Grogu saved by a well-known Jedi, but we haven't seen that in the series either. Perhaps it'll tie in somewhere else, but we haven't seen it in the series. So there we have it, guys. I've got to go. We've got an appointment here, and I hope you guys have a great day. Look forward to watching Meg's synopsis there. We'll catch that. We'll catch her rundown, breakdown, and we'll get on a little bit later. The result of the poll. The result of the poll, you guys said 76% said yes, Santa should do a live watch party next week. So I will do that. 3 a.m. Eastern, I'll get on and do the live watch party. And then what we're going to try to plan is later in the day, Star Wars Meg and I do a complete season summary, kind of go back and look at the Bad Batch Season 1, give our thoughts on the season as a whole, and what we might be seeing in 2022. 2022 is going to be a huge year for Star Wars. We're getting so much fantastic content. Super excited about it. So next week, 3 a.m. Eastern, live watch party here. We'll do that, and then we'll score the results. I know that makes it so Meg can't participate in the chat. So, but but we'll do our live. We'll do a breakdown later together, and that'll be a lot of fun as well. So I hope you all have a great day. And we'll talk to you later. Oh my goodness, Meg, thank you so much for the tremendous super chat. Wow, that's amazing. You guys, because British pounds are worth more than US dollars. That's a very, very generous donation, Meg. Really, really appreciate it. We love you here on the channel. Fantastic. So thank you again. You guys go check out Meg's breakdown, and we will talk to you later. And until next time, my friends, Merry Christmas, and may the force be with you all.